Is Yaman really the person everyone thinks he is? What is it about Yaman that has everyone so intrigued? Is he truly the shining star the world adores? Or is there a hidden side that the media conveniently skips over? How much of what we see is real, and how much is just a carefully curated image? In this exclusive magazine news and gossip feature, we dive deep into the whirlwind life of Yaman, a name that has become synonymous with success, scandal, and unfiltered charisma. Prepare yourself as we uncover the truth behind the captivating persona that has taken the world by storm. Yaman, one of the most talked about names in Turkish television over the past few years, has experienced phenomenal success in his career. From his role in Erupts to the undeniable impact of Beyanlis, Yaman has proven himself time and again. Yet, with his rapid rise to fame, has also had to face the relentless and, at times, ruthless scrutiny of both the media and the public. But not all interest comes from a place of admiration. For every fan celebrating his success, there's also criticism, sometimes unfair and based on misleading narratives. Yaman's career and personal life have been targeted by allegations that are often more fantasy than fact. In this article, Magazine News and Gossip aims to shed light on the real Yaman by challenging misconceptions and dispelling the unfounded rumors that frequently shadow his name. Since stepping onto the screen, Yaman has graced audiences with a variety of characters that showcase his versatility. His breakthrough in Erupts garnered him not just national but international acclaim. His charm and talent transcended borders, capturing hearts from Italy to Brazil. This widespread popularity is a testament not only to his acting prowess, but also to his undeniable charisma. Yet, despite his considerable achievements, unjust criticism has often overshadowed his success. In an age dominated by social media, the boundary between a celebrity's public and private life has all but vanished. High-profile individuals like Yaman are placed under a magnifying glass, their every move dissected by fans, critics, and gossip-mongers alike. The intense spotlight often subjects them to misinterpretations that are hard to shake off. For Yaman, this scrutiny has led to baseless accusations, especially regarding his private life, which in turn morph into full-blown scandals reported in tabloids. There have been times when unfounded accusations about his personal life have seemingly been used as a tool to diminish his humanity, turning a celebrated actor into a subject for idle gossip. These inaccuracies and blatant misinterpretations go beyond simple jealousy of his accomplishments. They are symptomatic of manipulative news cycles and sensationalized comments that elevate celebrity gossip into a societal phenomenon. Naturally, a star as high-profile as Yaman features prominently in the media's daily chatter. Unfortunately, however, the stories that focus on his personal life need to be approached with skepticism. Viewers often forget that what they see on screen is just one side of a multifaceted individual. Forming an opinion solely based on what the media portrays can lead to misconceptions, exaggerated comments, and, in some cases, outright slander. Despite his remarkable work and the positive influence he's had on millions, the rumors surrounding Yaman's personal life have often led to harsh criticism that undermines his right to privacy as a human being. This relentless invasion into his private world not only creates an injustice towards him, but also pushes a narrative that attempts to put his entire being into a predefined box, one created and controlled by outsiders, rather than Yaman himself. Yaman is someone who desires to live his personal life freely, just as much as he wishes to excel on screen. He has made it clear in various statements that he opposes unnecessary intervention by both the media and the public in his private affairs. He emphasizes the importance of respecting every individual's personal space, a sentiment that shouldn't be controversial, yet often is, especially for celebrities. Yaman consistently defends the concept of freedom, asserting his right to shape his own life on his own terms. He speaks candidly about wanting a life in which he can spend time with those who make him happy and bring him peace. As someone who lives by his own truths and values, Yaman refuses to conform to a lifestyle dictated by others. This approach is evident not only in his personal life, but also in the roles he chooses and how he carries himself in the public eye. Celebrities like Yaman face an uphill battle for their privacy. While many high-profile figures may succumb to the pressures and expectations placed on them, Yaman chooses to stand firm. He is not just an actor, but also a vocal advocate for the freedom to live authentically. This strength, this fierce desire to set boundaries and resist interference, underscores how powerful and determined a person Yaman is, navigating the often treacherous waters of fame. One of the biggest questions people have about Yaman is his romantic life. The actor has long chosen to keep his relationships away from the public eye, which naturally only fuels curiosity. Is Yaman single? What type of relationship is he in? These are questions that have swirled around him, but Yaman has always maintained tight control over that part of his life. His happiness, love life, and the people he chooses to be with are matters entirely of his own choosing, free from external influence. Yaman has often expressed that he wishes to find someone who genuinely loves and appreciates him, someone with whom he can share happiness and tranquility. He deserves respect not only as an actor, but as an individual striving for his own form of contentment. The support for Yaman shouldn't only be about celebrating his acting skills, but also recognizing his honesty, his values, and his fight for personal freedom. The misconceptions and misinterpretations about Yaman stem from people failing to accept him for who he truly is. They attempt to box him into roles and expectations that he never agreed to, leading to narratives that are far from the truth. Like every other human being, Yaman wants to live his life according to his own beliefs and desires, without unwanted interference. He has stood up for his freedom and will continue to do so, regardless of the rumors that swirl around him. Real love, real happiness. These are what await Yaman in the future, and he has the strength and authenticity to get there on his own terms. He commands respect not only as an actor who brings life to characters on screen, but also as a man who insists on living freely. And one day, he will find someone who appreciates him for exactly who he is, a strong, genuine, and unapologetically himself individual. Yaman's rise to fame is not just about his good looks or talent. It is also about his authenticity, his determination to stay true to himself, and his insistence on living life on his own terms. This attitude resonates deeply with his fans, many of whom admire him not just for his acting, but for his courage in standing against the pressures of the entertainment industry. However, the challenges he faces are numerous. The entertainment world is notorious for its pressure to conform. From relationships to lifestyle choices, celebrities are often expected to fit a certain mold, to live up to public expectations. Yaman, on the other hand, seems to break these molds at every turn. He does not shy away from making statements that are true to his own experiences and values, even when these statements go against the grain of public opinion. In one of his interviews, Yaman mentioned how important it is for people to understand that what they see on television is a crafted image, not the real person behind it. This distinction is crucial, as many fans and critics alike tend to conflate the characters actors portray with their real selves. Yaman wants people to see him not just as the romantic leads he has played, but as a multidimensional individual with his own struggles, dreams, and desires. This is perhaps why his fan base is so loyal, because they see, or at least sense, the real person beneath the celebrity. They see a man who is strong enough to be vulnerable, who values his own well-being over the empty validation that comes from following societal norms. They see someone who, despite the glamour and glitz, values real connections and genuine happiness over superficial praise. But fame has its price, and for Yaman, that price has often been a lack of privacy. Rumors about his relationships are almost a constant presence in the tabloids. He has been linked to various co-stars and public figures, with every sighting turning into a headline. Despite this, Yaman has remained steadfast in his refusal to divulge details about his personal life, which only adds to the speculation. Yet, this decision also speaks volumes about his character. He does not believe that he owes the public every piece of himself, and he is not afraid to draw that line. This approach is admirable in an industry that often thrives on scandal and gossip. Yaman's ability to maintain his dignity and privacy in the face of relentless media scrutiny sets him apart from many of his peers. He is not just surviving the pressure, he is actively resisting it, insisting on his right to a life that is his alone to control. This determination is perhaps the most compelling aspect of his public persona. It shows that despite the constant spotlight, Yaman remains grounded, holding on to the core values that define him. Ultimately, Yaman is a name that should be celebrated not only for his professional achievements, but also for his resilience in the face of adversity. He represents a form of modern celebrity that refuses to be boxed in by traditional expectations. He is rewriting the rules of what it means to be a public figure, to be successful, admired, and, most importantly, authentically yourself. And for that, Yaman deserves not just our applause, but also our respect. As fans, observers, and even critics, it is crucial that we remember the person behind the persona. Yaman is not just a character on a screen. He is a human being with all the complexities that come with that. He is someone striving for happiness, love, and personal fulfillment, just like the rest of us. And perhaps that is the real reason why his story resonates. Because at the end of the day, Yaman is not just a star, but a person navigating the challenges of life with grace, strength, and an unwavering commitment to his own truth. So, as magazine news and gossip continues to follow his journey, we promise to look beyond the surface, beyond the rumors and sensationalized headlines. We will strive to bring you the real story, the story of a man who, despite the odds, chooses to live authentically and unapologetically. That is the Yaman we know, and that is the Yaman we celebrate.